December is the month of festivities and holidays and also Hadokens because Street Fighter 6 closed beta is making a comeback. This is Nabil and today we're going to talk about the second Street Fighter 6 CBT, but before we do that, gentle reminder to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. So yes, this came out of nowhere. Capcom has announced that Street Fighter 6 is going to have a second closed beta, not open beta, very soon. And the first they released a trailer. They released a trailer for the beta, which let's go ahead and check it first.
No escape! Shin! Just stay down! Let's go! Double somersault!
Such a lovely face.
Shinu Ripple!
Oh, yeah! Perfect!
So there you go, a lot of new information, some really cool things. So first of all, we're gonna go through the website here in a second, and this is the application website. There are some changes to the application, and the reason the application has changed is because some people were selling the closed beta keys for the first one, and we know this is true. Now this is a good thing. If you have participated in the first beta, you are automatically part of the second closed beta, which is again gonna take place, by the way, between December 16th and December 19th. So it's in about 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're gonna have some cool Street Fighter 6 matches again. So those who participated in the first closed beta test will be able to continue playing in the second one, which is awesome. Selection is handled via lottery again, and not on a first come first served basis. It is prohibited to transfer, purchase, sell, or lend the closed beta software. It is prohibited to mod or analyze the software. That's kind of difficult, you know, you can't stop people doing that, unfortunately. Application for the test requires that you have a registered Capcom ID, which is going to be linked to the platform. Now, the purpose of the closed beta is obviously to test the netcode, to test the infrastructure, to test the crossplay, which we have tested, and it performed amazingly beautiful in the first one. Now, there are some changes from the first beta, and we're going to go through them. First, there are some bug fixes. Fixed an issue that would cause the game to freeze if you try to sign out of your profile while in the battle hub. Never encountered that, but I don't think I've tried to do that. New features has been added. An option. This is huge. This is so freaking huge, and it's amazing that Capcom is doing this. So added an option to reduce input delay in the graphics menu. Turning this option on will shorten the gap between your inputs and the action happening on screen. This is especially useful if you are using a monitor capable of displaying 120 Hz for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, this does not mean the game is gonna run at 120 FPS. No, it's still going to run at 60 FPS, but the refresh rate of the screen is going to be 120 Hz. When you do that, and this is something that we've tested before with the Samurai Shodown on Xbox Series X, you are reducing the input delay. And this is huge. Now, in some cases, you do get screen tearing. So I'm not sure how this is going to be handled. Now, for the PC version, same thing. It can be achieved by turning this option on, setting VSync to off, and setting the refresh rate to 120 Hz or higher. So your monitor have to do that. Here you go. Please note that depending on the monitor, you may experience some tearing. So we'll test that. We'll absolutely test that. Hopefully it's gonna work fine. Online battle behavior adjustments adjusted how input delay works when the connection status causes frequent changes to the delay, represented by the D value on top of the screen, so that it will no longer decrease in a round where there has been an increase. So this is some big adjustments to how netcode works. We'll see how it's gonna play. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue where spectating one battle cabinet while queued up at another cabinet caused a communication error. Fixed an issue in extreme battle where if a projectile was on the screen and Juri attacked an explosive with Fuhajin, she would be stuck in the Fuhajin animation. Yeah, we saw that online. Bug fixes in the training mode. Fixed an issue where the frame meter would not work correctly. Battle adjustments, some bugs. Adjusted modern controls. Fixed some random bugs. and change some Jamie Phantom Sway appears in the command list as down. So some changes, some bug fixes. We're not gonna go through that. Balance adjustment. There were some changes in the balance, which is crazy. Perfect parry in a projectile now has the same damage scaling when attacking an opponent. During the recovery, it's perfect parry and strike. If you continue your parry stance after perfect parry in a projectile, if you release the parry within a certain period of time, no recovery time. No recovery time for releasing the parry will occur. Level 1 super arts for all characters no longer have projectile invincibility. That's a big one. That's a big one. Level 1 supers did have projectile invincibility now. All of them will not have that. And Ryu gets balanced. To go along with the invincibility change made to all level 1 super arts, Ryu's Hashogeki and Shin Hashogeki are now considered strikes, not projectiles. That's good, so that he doesn't get the shot here because of that change. Other minor battle related bugs have been fixed. Pretty cool. Now the question you're gonna be asking, what's included in the closed beta? Pretty much the same thing we had in the first one. So in terms of characters, and I'm pretty sure that's what people are asking, it's gonna be the same 8 characters: Luke, Jamie, Ryu, Chun-Li, Guile, Kimberly, Juri, and Ken. So we're not gonna get to play as Honda or Dhalsim or Blanca in this closed beta test, because the whole reason for the test is not for us to try different characters, but to test the network infrastructure. Playable context, same thing. Character creation, again, only one time. Same stages we had. Avatar creation, and then you have the cross-platform play. Pretty much everything we had. The cabinet, extreme battle, game center, tournaments, challenges, fighter coins, drive ticket. Pretty much everything again that we had in the first closed beta test. Again, this is going to happen between the 16th and the 19th. It's going to be on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC Steam. So nothing has changed from the first beta, but again, this is awesome that we get to do this, that we get to play again the game and get some online matches going on. I think this is pretty exciting. So you guys excited about Street Fighter 6 second beta? If you were not part of the first beta, check the link in the description to apply. You have until the let me check, what was the application cut off? I think it's the 13th, maybe. I think it's the 13th for you to apply, so you have some time, but better do it now. You don't want to miss out on playing and trying this amazing game. Again, the beta is not going to be on PlayStation 4, similar to the previous beta. So what do you guys think? Are you excited for Street Fighter 6 second closed beta? Let me know in the comment section. Are you excited for it? Let me know if you were part of the first beta and are you looking forward to be on the second one, which they announced, by the way. They're going to have a bigger number of participants, so you have bigger chances now on getting into the beta. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, you guys stay safe.